Hello, everyone. My name is Peter Allen, and I just have a whole lot to say in reference to politics uh, and everything that's going on, especially within my minority. Um, there's thousands like me, and this is the real, that don't care to vote. We hear what's going on, we listen to what's being said, but we're the minority that's still, no matter how much is being said, is we're the minority that's left out of the loop. It's ironic that so much can be said from candidates running to take charge of the country, and it's ironic how that it still doesn't apply to everyone. No matter how many rallies, no matter how much they have to say, it still only applies to a specific amount of individuals because they don't look at the big picture of the struggle that thousands of people like me and others, not in just my race, in all different types of races. What makes them think that people don't want better for themselves? You know, I spend all my life trying to figure a way and think every day how to make it. And it's very difficult. And you putting that energy and you spending that time into trying to vote for someone to take charge of things, and it still doesn't apply to you. So you get to a point that, what's the point? What really does it matter when it never really ever matters? Because they never hear you. They really never understand. They never know what it's like to be living in different environments that you have to live in, because that's the only way you can survive in that environment, because that's all you're able to afford to be in. And people like Clinton and Trump, these are people that have been very well situated their entire lives. They would have no earthly idea what it's like to have nothing, to come up from nothing, to still come up with a little bit of something, that little bit of something people like me call something, because for us it's something, not like a whole lot. And an example, I'm a man that I've been wanting to create a business in my mind and in my heart to be able to take homeless people off the street and give them a job. Take people who made unfortunate mistakes, who have been incarcerated, and give them a second chance and look out for them and give them a job and help them to fix their life and be able to feel like they have a purpose on this earth, rather than doing things like suicide or looking at people on the streets being homeless and sleeping in cardboard boxes and tents and stuff like that. And you know, one candidate's talking about we be stronger together. Another one is talking about make America great again. None of them don't even apply to the situation, to what I'm talking about. It doesn't matter what they say, because it still doesn't apply to us anyway. It won't do anything to affect people like me, period. I've been trying to be in business for so long, it's flat out ridiculous. I've reached out for help to try to make a purpose, to try to make things meaningful to others, and it still can't. It's, you know why? It's because of my minority. It's because of where I'm from. I have not been able to establish good credit because I don't have a substantial income to where I'm able to keep it up and be able to keep my own bills paid, because I have to actually pay one thing and take place of paying another thing, which backlashes. And it's not just me, it's thousands that fall short because of income. Not that we're not trying, it's because of the situation that we are in, that we try to make the best of what it is that we can. And it's sickening for these people to claim that they can make a big difference when they really cannot make a big difference. You know, who cares about all of the stuff that's going on outside the country? What's happening to the people that's inside the country? You know, it makes me think about Hurricane Katrina, when our own people couldn't even get any help. It was ridiculous. The amount of support from our own country, how that support wasn't there as immediate as it should have been, and more, it should have been in a more positive way in every aspect. There shouldn't have been no negatives. There should be no negatives in the United States when it comes down to any type of disaster. But let's get back on this business thing. Me and thousands of others are trying our hardest to be in business, but when you don't have good credit, you can't get in business, period. You go and look for help, people with money not there to really try to help you. You know why? Because they're looking at the bigger picture. They're looking at bigger charities to be involved in. They're looking at bigger things to be able to get involved in. And the small man doesn't mean shit. Bottom line. The small man don't mean nothing. A man that's living in a low income area, slim to none. His chances are like being in a lottery. You know, they pick your number, boom, you're fortunate. If not, they don't look at you at all. It's like, let's take the Trump campaign. I have called out to that campaign so many times it ain't funny. I've called out to the Hillary campaign. I said, hey, my name is Peter Allen. I'm the owner of Allen's Van Lines. I want to be able to make my company expand so that I can help others. And nothing. You think anybody give a damn? It's just like that. Just like that. They claim to care. And this is going towards both candidates. But they only look at what they only want to look at. Screw those that's on the edge of things. You see? What's the point? What's the point? Why do we give a damn? Why do we care to even try to vote for whatever? It's not going to have any impact on us at all. It doesn't matter how much they shoot for medical this, or shoot to build a wall, or shoot to make things, talking about we stronger together. No, only that certain group is stronger together. What about the ones that don't have nothing? What about the ones that don't have nothing in low income environments trying to make it? What about those people that have big ideas, wanting to do things for others? You know, it's, what can I say? They only look at what they want to look at. So, you know, we are people too. And they want to prove something, prove it. I'm one that's in the low minority, bad credit, don't have nothing. Every day I try to figure out a way to try to make it, every single day. Here I am, trying to make a difference. You think somebody's going to reach out to me? You think somebody's going to help me to make a difference for others? Let's find out. I sent this video to prove an example of how they only look at only Pacific people. I want to see if they look at those who not trying to go through all kind of channels. I want to see if they really are real about what they say. Prove it. If you're real about what you say, then okay, be real. Come at me and tell me, hey, Peter, I want to help you with the thoughts and the dreams and the business ideas that you have so that you can help others. Show me. Prove it. Proving it to me is just like proving it to thousands of others. Here's an example on video. This is addressed to Mr. Trump, and this is addressed to Miss Hillary. So there you have it. And this is not speaking all just politics. See, this is our politics. People that don't have nothing. People that have to go and get government assistance because their job just ain't enough to push it. So it's people like me that want to, that have big business ideas, also in the low income communities, wanting to try to help those in less fortunate need. But people like me who don't have nothing, there's never no one to reach out to people like me to help me so that I can help those people in need also. So that people like me who want to help those that are homeless or sleeping on the streets and stuff like that, or convicts, or however you want to address them, to me they're all people. We all fall short, including you all. We all fall short one way or another in our lives. So here I am. Here I am. Prove it. Thank you.